Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what I think is my official first video on YouTube in terms of making football. If you don't know who I am, I go by the name of Colourful Freddie. What I do is I make funny videos, I make skits, I make banner videos, and overall, I drop the best ball knowledge that you have ever heard of. So if that is something that you're interested in, something that you'd like to see more of, hit that subscription button for me, and as well as hit the like on the video. And let's get chatting in the comments down below because today we're going to be discussing of what am I expecting from United versus Grimsby Town. We're playing in the first round, if I'm not mistaken, of the Carabao Cup. Um, it's going to be a pretty interesting game, and what I want mainly, or what I'm expecting, this is just me. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a reaction. I want a response. I want the boys and Amarim to show us, okay, guys, we understand we should have won that game against Fulham. Let's go and win this against Grimsby Town, and let us show you that there's a reason to trust in us, and there's a reason to trust in this system and this process that we have, you know. And what I'd like at the same time, I would like to see some bit of an experiment, experiment a bit, try new formation instead of doing the 3-4-2-1, going to a 4-2-1-3. Let's see how it works with a back four. Like, let's see if it actually works. Because against Fulham, it worked well against Arsenal. But now, looking at the Fulham game, now it's got me thinking, was it just due to the fact that Arsenal were poor on the day? And that's why the system looked like it was looking good and going and doing well. So why don't we take this game to experiment? Why don't we take this game to try a new formation? Try a new player here or there who didn't play yet, because me, if I had to give my 11, I would go Tom Heaton in goal. Luke Shaw on the left. Doge had a horrible game, and that's okay because the whole team had a horrible game. It's not okay, but he had a bad game. Luke Shaw on the left, he performed well. The Lit and Euro, they've been performing well. One of our best players so far in the season. On the right, we have to go with the lot, even though it kills me to say that because he's been dreadful. He was dreadful against Fulham. He's the reason why they equalized. Like, I watched it happen. I was like, there's no way. This is my right back right now. Right? But Mazuri's out, so we only have him. In the middle of the field, we put Casemiro, and we finally give Kobe Mainu some minutes. I don't. This is one thing I don't understand about Amarim is that how have you played 180 minutes plus of football, and Kobe Mainu has not been used 1 minute? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me how you're gonna let a talent such as Mainu, and I won't let the propaganda of he's not good or we not who we thought he was. No, he's a genuine talent. He is what we need. We are looking for players like Carlos Baliba, great player. Don't get me wrong, but we have food at home. We have food at home. We have Kobe Mainu. We're not gonna just forget what he did last year. We're not gonna forget that breakthrough season he had. And this is the time where he's supposed to be building on top of that and just genuinely getting better at his game. But we're not even giving him the opportunity to do that. So I need Amarim. And I saw a report that said Kobe Mainu, Onana, and Sesko are going to start today. And I'm going to get to Sesko and Onana. Onana, he can start as well, but I genuinely believe from what I saw in preseason that Tom Heaton is the best goalkeeper we have. Not saying he's the best overall. He's the best. He's just the best that we have. And I feel like he needs to be starting over Bindia, who is just afraid of corners, and Onana, who we know how Onana is, right? And then in the 10 position in the camp, we finally put our captain where he's supposed to be. United fans can get on Bruno and give him a lot of stick and, criticize him a lot. And I will criticize him for the penalty and for the reasoning that he gave for why he was frustrated because the ref didn't apologize. Like, for our captain to say that, I never spoke about it, but it's what? It's so disappointing, right? But let's put him in the position that he plays because he doesn't play so far back, so deep in the midfield. That's not his natural role. So let's put him back in the 10. Let him attack. Let him do what Bruno is supposed to do. Let him play in the 10. Right? On the wing on the left side, I say we put Cunha. Cunha's been great for us this season. He's just the goal is coming. You can see it. He just hasn't clicked yet, but the goal is coming. Right? I think this is the game where the goal comes. And on the right side, I think Umbumo, he gets a break. We put Ahmad. Let him play also where he's supposed to play. He's not a right wing back. I don't like seeing that. It's just a waste of potential. This is why I don't think the system will work, is because we're putting players in positions that it's not meant for them. It's not meant for them. Bruno, he's not a deep playing six. Ahmad, he's not a right wing back. Let's play these guys in the positions that they're supposed to be playing in. Right wing, Cam. Bruno, Cam. Cunha, we can see how he plays on the wing. Then you can have that rotation and that competition between Mbumo and Ahmad. Up front, give Sesko his 90 minutes. It's time. It's time. He's had 2 games. Let's see. It's time for him to show us. This is what I can give you guys. This is why you guys bought me. Because 20 odd minutes against Arsenal and then 30. I get integrating him into the system and letting him, new country, letting him figure it out. But this is the game. This is where we can test out and see what's working and what's not. Give him his 90 and let him show us why he deserves to play. Or if not Sesko, don't start with Mount as a false 9. Mount was amazing, don't get me wrong, but don't start him as a false 9 because he's not a striker. He's not a striker, so he's not going to be in positions where strikers need to be. And that's what frustrated me about the Fulham match, because there were so many opportunities where I was like, if a natural number 9 was there, we would have had a chance. But he was not. And from the first 5 minutes of Sesko being on, I saw, okay, there's a number 9. Because there was a point where Dogu got the ball and Sesko was running towards him, and then he immediately stopped and then cut in and went to the box. Because he's like, I'm a number 9. I'm not supposed to be close to Dogu. I need to be in the box in case something comes through. You understand what I'm saying? So Mount has been great, don't get me wrong, but we need a national number 9. So either Sesko or Xerxes. Even Xerxes not starting is kind of crazy. But what I want from this game more than anything, I want a reaction. I want a performance. I want them to show us like, guys, this is the system that we got going on, and this is why you should trust in us and have patience. It's going to work out. Just give us time. And we need to build momentum, because we win this game, we're going to Burnley with some momentum. We beat Burnley, we're going to momentum up to the international break with City and Chelsea. Those are 2 heavy games. We were supposed to win against Fulham and win against Burnley. We have not won 2 games in a row under this manager. So we need something to change. We need to see some wins on the board. That's all I want from this game. That's all I want, a reaction. I want a performance. Put your strongest 11 out that you can. Tweak it here and there. Put some new players here and there. But don't be defensive like you were in the Fulham game. And in the Arsenal game. Don't be defensive. Don't go in there with a defensive mindset, Amarim, please. Let's attack. Let's score some goals. We have not scored a goal in 180 plus minutes. We have not scored 1 goal. Lenny Euro's header was an own goal. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys' predictions are, what you guys are expecting, what you want from the game. And hope you guys enjoyed this type of long form content. If you do, hit that like, hit that subscription button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. You guys have a great day out there, and hopefully the next video will be a good one. Peace.